going to the FA Cup, and we're gonna do the e-learning heroes challenges all over the city. Alright, so what is my job title?
E-learner.
And what are my roles and responsibilities? Like, what do I do as an e-learning?
Sit on articulate and you move stuff around with triggers and buttons to go to the next slide, and databases and just stuff like that. And people call you and they say they want it to be gamification-fied, so you do that.
Alright, so I'm supposed to tell you guys what my job title is. So my job title is that I am a learning architect, but I really think that job titles don't matter. It's more about what you do. I would say that if I had to pick one, I would say learning designer and developer. Great. So question number 2. What tools do you love? Of course, Articulate Storyline 2, and then I would also say the Adobe Creative Suite, mainly probably Illustrator and also Photoshop. Alright, so here's my workspace, my diplomas, and my picture from the learning team at AstraZeneca where I interned. And I've got my little Lego pen holder down here, and I usually use that for my pens, and I have scratch paper over here generally that I write notes down on. And I've got the dual screens going because that's necessary for development. And then what I like to do is I've got a great view out here, so I'll generally go outside and take a break and just kind of get some inspiration. I know it's kind of dirty because we've been getting some snow, but I'll try to go outside and show you guys this. So, oops. So here is my awesome view. I work from home, so it's warranted that I have an awesome view, and I go out here to kind of just relax, like drink some coffee.
Look at this big beverage place.
Oh my gosh, where are we?
I don't know, we're lost. This is what you have to do to get to creativity. You have to get lost in the city.
Well, there's no numbers. 134. No, it has to be the side of the road. 127? Oh yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, we're gonna go do cooking classes and get creative.
Alright, so next question. How do I stay fresh and build my skills? So I would say that I probably do about an hour to 4 hours a night of professional development, whether it's going through tutorials or just building things in tools. I would say that really keeps my skill set fresh. The tutorials are a big part of that. And then I would also say going to different workshops also helps, local workshops and things like that. On top of that, I think just practicing in general, even things that you've done before. So how do I avoid burnout? It's really hard to avoid burnout, but I would say for the most part that just taking breaks and doing things like I did today, like the cooking class that I went to, things like that help. I would also say going to the gym. I try to go to the gym at least 3 days a week, minimum, because it really helps me re-energize myself. So I save a lot of time by just managing my time really well. I have my calendar blocked off for certain things. So like I have my calendar blocked off in the morning for just responding to email, and I'll block my calendar off for dev work just to save time on other things. And I'm also really good at multitasking.
So one of the things that I'll do is, like, if I'm publishing a really big project to an LMS or just publishing it from the e-learning tool, I'll be doing something while that's publishing, because that time is the time that you should get other things done. So what keeps me efficient? So I would say this: coffee. Coffee keeps me efficient every single day. I manage my workflow with a lot of to-do lists. My favorite project management tools would be, I love Asana because it's free, but my favorite one for work that I've ever gotten to work in would be Basecamp. Alright, so books and blogs that influence me. So of course, because I'm into game development and design, I've got Dr. Kopp's gamification books. Then down here, I've got just like a mix of books. I've got Socialnomics, that's really great. Presentations and Design. A lot of these are kind of a little bit older, but I love them. And so those are influential to me. And definitely StrengthsFinder. I love StrengthsFinder. Down here we've got Made to Stick. Made to Stick's awesome. Virtual Training Basics is pretty good too. I do have more books than that, but these are some of my favorite ones. And then I would say for blogs, I would say that I read Kathy Moore's blog, and then I would say all the other e-learning heroes, I definitely read their blogs. And then I would say that I also read a lot of the tech sites. So I'll read like Wired or TechCrunch and different things like that. I would say the tasks that I really like would probably be more on the development end, but I also really enjoy design. I would say my favorite thing is when I'm given like complete creative freedom, because then I really get to think about things in different ways and do things that are not necessarily traditional. The tasks that I hate the least would have to be any of them where I have to basically just gather data and just look at numbers and just stare at them and then add them up and tear them apart and rework the data over and over again and try to figure out you know, what the different numbers mean. And it's just more of the analytical data gathering stuff that I don't find to be fun at all. There's not too much creativity that goes on with that.